For the selection process of the property, what were you looking for?
There were three factors that we were looking for when selecting. First is if the property is connected to the city's sewage system. Second is that the property comes with 100% ownership. And third is the convenience. With the sewage system, in Japan there are three types of sewage system. One is the city sewage system, the local authorities connection. Second is just a tank underground, and the third is septic tank. With the tank, it gets pretty smelly, and you need to request a truck to come and clean it up. With the sewage system, you need a constant supply of air to keep the bacteria alive. But with the city's sewage system, you can shut it off when you're leaving the country. With the ownership, with these old properties, sometimes you need to share certain area of property, and you have to make that very clear before purchasing. With the convenience, this area has a Shinkansen station, so it was very convenient for us if we have to go to the airport and so forth. So those 3 points were our concern.
When you came to view this property in person, what were you looking for and what were your concerns?
There were two things I really wanted to check when we came here. One was the roof condition, if there's any water leak from the roof, and second was the termite damage. Other items could be fixed later on, but these two items are very serious. So those are the things I wanted to see.
So you bought the property. Afterwards, did you have any surprises? Were there any problems that you encountered?
Well, it was pretty surprising that the house was in pretty good shape. Everything was prepared for heavy snow like this. We have underground water that can be pumped up to melt the snow. And also the structure was very strong. And we have many cat visitors. That was a surprise also. The house was also covered by a lot of paneling and wallpaper, and we had to take them off. And there were surprising holes and molds, things like that we had to repair. But it also revealed the 100-year-old pillars and walls that were in a very good condition. So those were some of nice surprises that we enjoyed.
Can you describe the purchasing process?
There were 4 steps involved in the purchasing process. First step was meeting the owner. She was a lady in her late 80s, and since she inherited this property from her ancestors, she wanted to make sure that we are not questionable and we respect her feelings. Second step was exchanging the contract at the real estate agent's office. The real estate agent, he had to read all the clause and requirements in those documents. First document was about financial matters, and the second document was basically about the property, contract about properties and so forth. Third step was the payment. Usually the payment is handled by bank transfer, but the owner requested the payment to be made by cash. So we bought the property by cash, which is quite unusual, but it was okay. And the fourth step is giving us the key, and we were able to move in on that day. After that, the notary public will take care of all the documents, changing the name, the registry. Especially here, partially the land was registered as a field land, which cannot be changed to another person's name, so he had to change that field into a residential area. Everything was okay, and we were able to gain 100% ownership of this property. So those are the steps that required for purchasing.